Greetings guys, Kizarre. I'm back first. Second, I'm going to be doing makeup Q&A, get ready with me. And I'm going to be answering questions, 77 questions, Witchy tag, while I'm doing my makeup. I actually did ask people off of my social media if they can ask me questions, but they usually don't ask me questions because I'm not famous like that, so nobody's really worried about me and they got lives for themselves or whatever, so they're not going to take the time out of their day to ask somebody like me that they barely care about a question. Or at least that's what it seems like to me. Yeah, this is not gonna be like a tutorial, so I'm probably not gonna tell you what I'm gonna be using. Alright. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with my makeup and also get started with the questions. The first question is, do you use runes as a written language? Me, I don't use runes yet. I'm not that into like spirituality. Not like, what I mean by not into spirituality, I mean like not that far into it. I'm not that far into it because at the current situation that I'm in, I'm not really allowed to use magic around the people that I live with because they are very Christian-based religious. And you know, Christians believe that magic is the devil, which we all know isn't true 100%. And what I mean by 100% is that truly there are some people out there that don't practice witchcraft in the name of Satan, and there are some that do. Magic is a tool for life, and magic being a tool means that people can use it however they see fit. If they want to use it for light, they can use it for light. If they want to use it for dark, they can use it for dark. So it really depends on the person. Therefore, it depends on how they want to practice their magic and who they want to get their magic from, perhaps. That's what they don't understand. I try, tell them as best as I can based off what I know. Some people just don't understand like that, but it's totally fine. But no, I do not use runes as a written language because I don't use them yet. The next question is, do you feel you have natural gifts such as premonitions, hearing spirits, and if so, do you think that this is what led you to your path? This is actually a good question. So, to be honest, I could say that premonitions or whatever caused me to go to the path that I'm doing right now. Oh my god, hold on. But honestly, I wouldn't know if I can fully say that this is the reason that I do what I do now, because we all have a third eye. And just so you know, premonitions mean visions. It means visions. And everybody has a third eye. So even though you don't know, or even though you don't believe that you see visions, either as a kid or as a middle-aged adult or even as an old person, you still have visions or premonitions from either yourself or divine people. And oh my god, some people don't know that because they're not, they're ignorant to their powers or their skills, or oh my god, sorry guys, it's freaking primer got my eye real good. So basically what I'm saying is they may not know that they're having premonitions or visions, but that don't mean that it's any more or any less of a premonition. So what I'm also saying is I wouldn't necessarily say that this is what drove me to my path, but this is what made me keep going, because I finally figured out that I could see visions, and what I was seeing was visions. And then the hearing spirits part, have you ever had a ringing in your ear or ears, and you kind of thought that was just you going deaf because you want to play 100% loud music in your ear 24/7 all days through the day and night?
Calm down. Calm down.
No. That could be a possibility, but no. Usually that means that there is either a spirit or a higher being around you, or a being around you trying to contact you, or is just simply around you or whatever. And there's also multiple things when there's spirits around you. So I would say that yes to this question, but no, because these are things that I was able to do before I actually got into like witchcraft or magic itself. So that's the answer to that question. The next question is, what deity do you work with, if any, and why? I'm like not working with anybody right now because, like I said, I am not that into spirituality yet because of where I live. So I can't really get into like the full geesh. So I can't really like get into like any deities. I can talk to them when I like have a conversation with them, but I can say that I get help from them, I guess, when it comes to like doing like big spells or whatever. But I don't have like an altar or anything, or I don't offer to them. So I don't really necessarily consider it working with them because I don't really actively do anything with them. So no to this question. I don't work with any deities yet. When I get out of the place that I'm in now, and I can actually start getting into spirituality the way that I want to get into it, then that's when I will start, I might even do this Q&A again to see if anything changes for you guys, if you would like that. So if you like this video, and you like the questions that were asked me and I answered them, then I would do it again. Who is it? Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry I was so rudely interrupted by my mother. Next question. Have you always worked with these same deities? No. Do you use any personal items in your practice? Like blood, semen, tears, urine, etc.? No. I almost did use blood before, trying to do like a blood money ritual or whatever. I never used semen. I never used tears. I almost used urine for a witch bottle or a witch cup or whatever you want to, a witch jar or whatever you want to name it, to keep bad spirits away or whatever. I almost used my own urine and my own blood for that also. I was actually too scared to just actually give myself a prick or whatever, so I never did it. Same thing with the money ritual. And then plus, I was doing it over my friend's house, and her cousin was around, and her grandmom didn't know that she or I was practicing witchcraft in her house, so we didn't want him to tell her that we were doing that in her house. So yeah, it's all crazy. I can't even be like 100% myself in the places that I go unless I live by myself. Next question is, do you do past life readings or have ever had one done? Who were you and how did you die? I never did any past life readings on me or never got it done. Well, actually, I did one on myself before, but who's to tell if I even did it right? Because I had just got started into tarot, so therefore I didn't really know what any of that meant. 100%. So I don't even know if I read myself right. So I can't even tell you what, you know, what I was or who I was or how I died or whatever. But like I said, if you guys want me to do this Q&A again in the future, just ask me in the comments down below. Next question is, what is your favorite magical tool? My favorite magical tool right now is candles and my actual grimoire, because those are the actual things that I can possibly use in this household where I'm at right now, and won't get caught for it or get questioned for it or whatever. And candles, everybody uses candles, so they can't say anything about me using candles for magic, because literally everybody uses candles. Next question, what is a song or type of music that gets you into a witchy mood? Honestly, witch music. Like, I look at witch music on YouTube. Also, I listen to some goth music, and that also gets me like in a witchy mood. Like, just jazz music, like calm music, meditation music, gets me in that mood. But mostly, it's the witchy music on YouTube. All I do is just look up witchy music on YouTube, and it comes up, and I just be like, oh my god, yes, like this music gives me like life. I needed it, I wanted it, and it's here, it's mine, and yeah. Next question is, where is the most magical place you have ever been? So the most magical place that I've ever been, let me think. Where have I gone? Where have I gone? I've actually gone to Atlantic City. That's about it. That is about it, girl. That is about it. I never really went anywhere. Like New Orleans could be like somebody's magical place because there's so much magic down there. It don't even make sense. Honestly, I was supposed to go to New Orleans. My cousin had asked me if I wanted to go there to visit her and stay there for a little bit. Not stay as to move there, but stay as to just visit there. I didn't go because I didn't have transportation. She told me to just catch the train down there. I didn't have the time or the patience. I never went. I missed out because I don't even think that she lives there anymore. She was just there for her job. She is in the Navy, so she is able to move places and go places out of state and out of country. I don't know. I don't know why I never went there, but that's like the only magical place I went is to Atlantic City, because it was like so much stuff to do there, stuff that I have never like really did like that before. Next question, if you have a familiar, did you choose them or did they choose you? I don't really have a familiar or any type of animal that I can consider my familiar. I almost did have a familiar, but we had to give it away. We couldn't keep it. So next question is, what in the craft are you best at? Tarot, spells, rituals, etc. I don't really do rituals yet. Almost did. I really suck as a witch, guys. I would say the best thing right now is spells, because they're easy to do. You don't really have to copy off of everybody when it comes to spells. They're fun. And yeah, they're just easy to do. They're not as hard, or you don't really have to like learn them like that. You can make up your own, so it's just that easy, you know. See, when people first get into like witchcraft or whatever, they think that they have to go and buy a grimoire to get spells from somebody else, or look them up when you can. All you gotta do is set your intention and say the spell and know what it's for, and boom, you got a spell. I had to learn that myself also, because I was one of the people that thought that you had to, do that, but you don't. The best thing I'm good with in my craft is spells, Tarot cards, I'm getting there. Rituals, I will get there. Next question. What in the craft would you say you are weaker at? Rituals, because I don't do them right now. And tarot, I'm weaker in spells because spells, like I said, you can make your own spells as long as you have your attention. Tarot cards, you just gotta, you literally have to know what the cards mean to read people, you know, or read yourself. Like, it takes a lot more time with rituals and tarot cards than it does spells to do anything. What is your most favorite part of your craft? Spell writing, divination, etc. I don't really write spells, but I do think of them and do them. And then divination is fun. It's not my favorite, but it's fun. It's really fun to do because you get insight on people and you can help people and guide them and stuff like that. And helping people and seeing their reaction and other stuff just makes me feel good. If they say like somebody like really needed help with something and I like throw a card on it and give them what they need and they be like, oh my god, thank you, like this really helped and stuff. Even if it's just free, like it's really cool to just see like how you can just brighten somebody's day from what you're good at. I would say that my favorite part is just the craft itself, just doing it. Next question. What was the first tool you ever purchased? The first tool I ever purchased was a grimoire. The first tool I ever purchased was a grimoire. I had got 2 grimoires. After that, that's when I got tarot cards, if I'm not mistaken. Because I had bought a crystal, but it wasn't like a real crystal. It was from I think it was from Hot Topic. It wasn't a real crystal. It's not a real crystal, so I wouldn't say that's it. So yeah, the first thing, no, it was a book, then sage. It was a grimoire, then sage, then the tarot cards. So yeah, the first tool I ever purchased was my grimoire that I did not make. It's from the store, obviously. Next question. What was your first homemade tool for your practice? Homemade tool. Honestly, a spell. My first homemade spell was, well, it wasn't even homemade. I don't know. I don't even think I have anything homemade. Yeah, I don't have anything homemade.
Oh my god! Ciao.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't have anything. I don't think I have anything homemade. So we're just gonna go on with that question. What is your feelings on raising kids in the craft? I don't have any kids, so I can't even answer that question completely. But based off what I do have, which is sisters and siblings and stuff and cousins, I actually did try to get like one of my cousins to become like a witch or whatever. I mean, I didn't force her. She actually wanted to do it. I was like, here's what you need to do. I did a power activating spell for her. So what I had to do was basically get a bowl of water or a glass bowl of water or something. Put some salt around it. Get like a towel and put candles on all 4 of the towels. She would have to dip her face in it for until she wasn't able to, breathe in the water anymore. Come out and then lay down for a couple of hours, and then go outside 3 days after that, and then get like a leaf or whatever and finish it. So.
Oh my god!
Next question: Do you organize your herbs or ingredients? Not right now, but I do have a lot of jars, a lot of stuff that I can hold like ingredients and stuff in. On my room, I have like a couple shelves. I want to put it in. I'm not going to show you my room because it doesn't look right at the moment, or the way I like it at the moment. So, yeah. I will start though. Next question. Do you have interest in other deities that you don't work with? If so, which ones? Yes. So for the first question, I meant to say that I kind of do work with Hecate and Sernanos or however you guys pronounce his name. Or so I did. I don't really work with any deities right now, but I'm kind of interested in like Loas and Orishas and stuff, like, because I'm kind of wanting to get into like hoodoo and voodoo and get into like African spirituality and African work and stuff, because I am of African American descent. So yeah, I want to get into like African American gods and goddesses and stuff. If you don't know what Loas or Orishas is, look them up. They're really cool. Next question. Do you have a favorite time of day to do spell work? If so, why? Whenever like people are asleep, because I don't want nobody snitching on me, lol. Next question. Are you solitary or do you work with a coven? I am solitary right now. The only friend that I have that does witchcraft with me or wants to do witchcraft with me is my best friend, but she doesn't really hang around me like that. So a coven is usually consistent of 3 witches or more. So I would just say I'm solitary, because honestly I am. Next question, which is question number 30. If you could pick a certain witchcraft tradition that fits your practice most, what would it be? Druid, Celtic, Wicca, etc. Paganism. In African American magic, like Gree, voodoo or voodoo, hoodoo, and other traditions like that. So.
Oh my god.
I think I want to do some red. I mean some purple. I ain't did purple in a while. I got some better purple actually. We're gonna do a purple eye today. Alright, so I'm gonna go in with a dark purple. Alright, so the eyes are done, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the lashes and then throw on the fit, and then I'll be right back with the finished look. So here goes the finished look. I just threw a hat on because honestly my hair didn't look right. I'm gonna try to attempt to show you guys the whole outfit, but for now you can just see the top, and then I just threw on some platforms, and yeah, I threw on my earrings and this necklace. I threw on this corset thingy thing. Threw on a jacket, the choker. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and please share this video with all your friends and family. And turn on that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a brand new video. So, I'm going to go ahead and go, guys. Love you guys and be safe. Bye-bye.